Hello. Nice here. Flowstone Saga. Yeah, Pirates Ahoy. That's exactly what's going on. We had like 20 minutes of pirate-related cutscene. um, and yeah, we're still experiencing impending doom. Oh yeah, I need to check in with Vivian. For me, it's only been a few minutes. Unfortunately, I have no idea where Vivian is. Mariah's house, maybe? This was the right house, right? No, that's Perry's house. Why would I know where the main character's house is? Oh yeah, she is here, but outside. New journal entry, Vivian. Meeting her for the first time. Hey Vivian, sorry I lashed out at you before. It's okay, trust me. I never expected myself to be in this situation either. I saw the defenses you all built. Looks like everything is just about ready. Yeah, as ready as it'll ever be. I hope it's enough to hold them off. You know, it does remind me of... forget I said anything. Hey, if you need to share something, go right ahead. Sprig tells me I'm a pretty good listener. If you need to get something off your chest, I'm right here for you. It's just... the way your villagers all came together today. It reminded me a lot of life on the Tusk. Everyone does their part to keep the ship going, be it clear skies or rain. We don't all get along, and some of us certainly hate each other, but we do work together for the greater good. You sure it's not all for the good of the captain? The captain's not a bad man. The most dangerous man in the world? The same guy who I saw take a building down with a single fist? He wasn't always like this. Oh? Yeah, I know that there's so many of stories of Captain Krim and his misdeeds, but I can tell you that most of them are just that, stories. But if he's not so bad, why are you so ready to betray him? What does that say about him and his crew if someone like you is so ready to flip sides? I know it looks bad. Betraying the man who saved my life and gave me purpose is a hard thing to defend, but you have to understand that he's just not himself. He really did save me, rescued me when my home was under attack. The world is a cruel place away from this island, Mirai. Not many of us are as lucky as you. Most of the crew have trauma like mine. If not for Captain Krim, so many of us would be dead, or some worse fate than that. We're more like a band of refugees than actual pirates. Refugees from where exactly? The Republic of Bizankar and the nation of Bonnar rule the earth and seas, after all. The original crew are a band of wanted criminals in the Republic with the biggest bounty on the captain's head. That's why it's rare for us to make landfall. With no port to call our home, we're always on the move. When we have to go ashore, we cause as much chaos as we can for the Republic officials. We steal their supplies and get out. They can never keep up. It's what's kept us safe from them for this long. The Republic is only a sanctuary to those born with wealth and status. The rest of us suffer. This is why we refugees have chosen the life of a pirate despite the dangers. We just don't have a choice. If you speak out against the Republic, you're sent to prison, or to the front lines of a never-ending war. Captain Krim became a criminal because he saves people from all that. We try to help as best as we can. All of us on the crew owe him for saving our lives. We stay to repay that debt, but it's not like we're captives. At this point, at least half the crew used to be normal farmers and craftsmen, like your villagers. Wow, I had no idea. So the captain isn't really a thug and bully after all? No, he's not. We're only here because of our last raid, Republic ambush. We had to run, and fast. We saw your island and decided to hide until the pursuit ended. It was our only option. The ambush left us with no food and no escape. Land to us has always meant danger. The ocean is vast and what we consider our home, our safety. I believe the captain is afraid that the weaker we become, the closer the Republic gets. That's why he's willing to threaten your village, to take as many supplies as possible and flee. I know he's doing it for us, his crew, but to attack innocents, to leave them with nothing when the Republic is closing in. This isn't his way, not unless he's scared. The crew means everything to a captain. He's nothing without us, and considering what we've been through, he's not thinking straight. I'll fight on your side tomorrow, but please don't judge him too harshly. I understand. Let's get some rest. We're gonna need it. Alright. Next morning... The time has come. Does everyone understand their roles? Yes, sir. Very well then, to your places. You're taking quite a risk fighting on the front lines, Mirai. Are you certain you're ready? What would you think if I said I wasn't sure? I would think I was a fool for listening to you. You mustn't underestimate Krim. I saw the way he carries himself. He's not your run-of-the-mill vagabond. He's a battle-hardened military man lurking beneath that shaggy exterior. Understood. This contraption of yours, Deja, you're certain it will function as intended? They won't know what hit him. That is not what I asked. Please assure me that it will not explode like your last creation. I mean, spontaneous combustion is a possibility, yes, but I'm 99% sure. Well, let's call it a 95% with a margin of error between 10 and 20%. I will be standing out of the way if it's all the same. Don't worry, old man. Deja's the best. Is Vivian ready? Indeed. Out of sight, out of mind, They're on their way. Prepare yourselves, everyone. We'll show them what happens when you threaten the good people of New Riverstone. Captain, I see goods sitting out on the road ahead. Looks like these yokels know what's good for them. By goods, you mean walls, right? Be on your guard. These villagers are not to be taken lightly. The girl with the strange powers is a known threat, however unlikely, but the Elder... That fellow's eyes have seen the worst that mankind has to offer. Do not take your eyes off him. Aye, Captain? Weaklings. Caving in and giving up. I could do with a good scrap. Maybe I just bang a few heads together? Just on deck. It's in everyone's best interest that this village surrenders its goods without a fight. If this is indeed what they're doing, then no villager is to be harmed. Is that understood? Aye, Captain. Understood? Aye, Captain. Very well, move out. Oop. Scum, all of them. Permission to attack, Captain? So be it. Permission granted. Okay, yeah. He's just yelling in pirate. These fools, they've sealed their own fate. Serves them right. Take that, pirates. Better run while you can. Keep your wits about you. We've got them riled up now. Time for phase 2. Don't let them reach the gates. Fire. Right, give me some time to reload. Leave it to me, Deja. Here they come. Alright. Got actual gameplay. Feels like it's been a while. There's a dice block in the sky. Oh, not anymore. Okay. I mean, it's good to have a plot in your game. But that... Oops, I misdropped. That sure felt like a lot of scene in a row. Oh, it's the wrong one. Am I winning? Maybe. Oh, my horizontal controls are reversed. Could actually strike the one that's charging. Gotta remember the gameplay fundamentals, even if it's been a while since I've done a fight. Yeah, the next one is better. Okay. Level up. Oops, didn't actually look at the stat gains. So heavy hitters only activating on one. I think now that I've seen a status effect that isn't something that's in your board, so I can't just clear it, I am a little more interested in a higher rank of immunology. Back in business. Is there no end to them? Reloading again, Mirai. Got you covered. More incoming. Fortunately, we've regained our health between battles. There we are. Okay. Actually use the next cube for advanced planning. Okay, so High Roller does different things depending on which face of the die comes up. Fair enough. Oops. Well, fight's already basically over. We're super winning. Alright. Mr. On Deck, look out. You'll have to do better than that, you pathetic peasants. Did you see that? How is he that fast? What are we gonna do? It's not over yet. Load up and fire again. I'll show them what I've got. Oh. Deja? Or perhaps 99% was a bit optimistic. Fall back to position B. We'll regroup and make our stand there. Oh, now we're in the village. Looks like you're all out of tricks. Better bring out them supplies if you know what's good for you. We get nothing. Where's your handler? I want a word with him. The captain will be here soon enough. Let's say you and me have a little dance, eh? Do you think you'll still be standing when he gets here? Right. Viv? What's that wretch doing here? You shouldn't be here. I made a choice. This is my fight as much as yours. Listen, if you rob this village now, what's to stop you from doing it again and again? Then we'd be the heartless pirates they've always said we were. You chose the wrong side, Divian. You think you belong with these peasants? Gah, they're no friends of yours. No friends to a pirate. You fool, you've let them use you. And now he is nothing more than a traitor. You'll pay for your treachery. No one's been used here, Meat Mountain. Oh, is that so? Let some of our secrets out, did you? Use them to try and destroy us all? Your mouth runs away with your tongue. Silly little Divian. Always the worst crew member, on board or off. Okay, yeah, they're piling on. I've had enough of you three. If anyone's been a thorn in the side of this crew, it's you. This ends now. What? Ah, she's all talk now that she's got the girl on her side. Like she could deal with Mr. On Deck, eh? No one's taking the first mate down, fair fight or not. Okay, yeah. Time to break bones. Here they come. We're fighting. He's got some hit points. Did I not get heat off of that because it cleared at the same time? Maybe that was a bit of a waste of a super block, but I wanted to keep my momentum going. Alright, heat. Oh wait, I'm just like super winning, huh? Achievement locked. All hands on deck. Defeat first mate on deck. He did not deal damage. Or did I still have the shield thing equipped? Maybe he broke my shield. I don't think I've had that for a while, though. Now, as I was saying, where's your precious captain? On deck's down? I don't believe it. She's too much for all of us. Ugh. No one else has to suffer on deck. Just take me to your captain. Now. I ain't beaten yet. Just getting started. Alright, look out. Gonna make an example of you, girl. This is what happens when you cross a man like first mate on deck. Stand down, Mr. On Deck. Captain? But I've got her against the ropes. Once she's gone, they're helpless. Captain, I need to talk to you. This one's a traitor. Ain't got no words for traitors, just cold steel. Mr. On Deck, your work here is done. Escort the wounded back to the ship. Leave the rest to me. Captain, that was not a request, Mr. On Deck. Go. Aye. You have something to say, Vivian? I see you're standing shoulder to shoulder with these people. No doubt your words will be of some value. This isn't the way, Captain. The way? Attacking a village to take what is theirs. It isn't the way. Our needs come first, Vivian. I have my crew to think of. I have you to think of. When you found me, I was just like these people. A villager, cowering from the powerful hand of the Republic, tearing through our village, taking whatever they wanted. I could have left the Tusk many moons ago, but I stayed. I stayed despite the rest of the crew's treatment. I stayed because I believed in you, in what you stood for, in what you were doing. I am doing what needs to be done. This doesn't need to be done. This is what the Republic does. The Republic are to blame for this. It is they who have forced my hand. Forget it, Vivian. There's no talking this out. Step aside. No, wait. My crew's counting on me. I cannot fail them. Which crew, Krim? The bloodthirsty pirates or the struggling refugees? And what would you know about it, girl? What would you know of the world beyond these shores? Not much, but I know a tyrant when I see one. Tyrant? Those will be your last words. I have too many people depending on me. Don't expect me to hold anything back. That's my line. Alright, T's a bit early, but we can just place it like that. Unfortunately, we do need to clear a line with it to inflict the status. I have kept that in mind. Ha! Your technique is sloppy. You're leaving yourself wide open. Right, he's trying to hit your vital points. You better clear those tiles before he can hit me again. Well, that's awkward. One of them is way on the bottom. Oh, but actually, we got it. It's not really a good place to place this that avoids the tile masher spot. Oh. Well, I took 2. Acceptable. And I do some combos. I am winning. That's good. Wait, there's not a piece there yet. Okay. Alright, cleaned up. Getting some combos. Realizing that my next piece was a little awkward, but dealing with it. Have I not inflicted the flame status on him yet? Maybe I should actually, like, just flame a piece. Go ahead, try and strike me now. You'll see what these fists can do. My stance looks ferocious. Maybe I shouldn't attack until he changes it. Alright. Well, I'm gonna lose my heat, but I guess that's acceptable. Oh. What did he look like? Okay, he's probably changed stance now. Let's get those targets out of there. Where am I gonna put the T? Right there. Oh, got him. Achievement locked. Captain of the Scarlet Tusk. Defeat Boris Krem. 2 achievement bosses in a row. I yield. You have bested me. Wait, you mean it? Captain, you're done? Just like that? Whew, what a fight. Remember who you were. Remember who we are. You knew this wasn't the way from the start. Deep down you knew it. Aye, Vivian. I remember, Vivian. I know. It was never my wish to bring harm to these people, but the utter defeat we suffered, the starvation we endured. I was so blinded by our own misfortune that I nearly put this village through the same fate. I'm deeply regretful. Allow me to gather my crew and order them away from your village. Acceptable. He held back. Huh? What did you say? I think we got through to him. What does that mean for you and your crew exactly? It means we set sail once again. What about your food shortage? It's not like you can farm on a boat, right? Do you have a plan? There must be a better way than this. Indeed there is, Mirai. What are you? Go bring your captain back here. Quickly now. I must speak with him. You pushed me off your doorstep only to invite me right back? What are your intentions? You know, if you guys were that hungry, you should have just asked us and avoided this whole fiasco in the first place. This is some kind of jest or ruse, so help me. It's no joke, Captain. They've offered me nothing but kindness, even after they caught me snooping around their storage. Their hearts are good. They would have given us food if we asked. The right way. This might not be a big shot mainland city, but New Riverstone can afford to feed more than itself. That's why we, built the storehouse. We only kicked you out because you threatened us, and destroyed that guardhouse. Even after all that, we don't turn away people in need. Even if you were ready to steal our stuff, we're not that heartless. Vivian, I'm sorry. Forgive your foolish captain. Girl, no. Mirai, was it? I'm not worthy of the kindness you and your people are offering, but my crew, my people, they are starving. If it be only scraps, we will accept them. I thank you. We can do more than that. Isn't that right, Sid? I trust you, Mirai, and from what I have witnessed of his actions, I do believe the captain's word to be true. But you must understand that while we chatter now, just moments ago we were scrambling to protect our home from invaders. Invaders under the orders of this man before you. I witnessed the captain's right hand attempt to cut you down right before my very eyes. The other villagers worked tirelessly to defend their homes at grave risk. We must show mercy, but we cannot just wipe this all away with a single gesture. Yeah, they're still pirates. We could have been killed. I think the sooner they leave the island, the better. Everyone. You have every right to be angry. Make no excuses for my actions, but the crew was under my strict command. They did only as I ordered, and as they have faith that I will lead them on the right path. Do not give your aid to me, for I did not deserve it, but them, they are much like you. I ask for nothing for myself, but I beg that you help them. I must ask, what do you all believe should be done with these pirates? The simplest course of action would be ordering them off our shores, never to return. But to what fate do we doom them if we do so? We cast them adrift to starve at sea and to be eaten by be eaten themselves by the crows and sharks. Or perhaps they suffer capture from their adversaries in their weakened state, suffering far worse than they ever have before. Is that what we wish upon them, all for our own peace of mind? Well, when you put it like that, that is not an ideal situation at all. Crows and sharks? No way. I suggest a truce then, if only until they are able to get back on their feet and off this island. The captain and his crew will work with us to repair the damages, harvest our crops, and whatever else we see fit to restore our home and peace of mind to its former states. In turn, we will offer a share of our food and supplies that they may begin to regain their strength. Sid. But mark my words, Captain, we will suffer no tomfoolery. With cooperation, we can help one another and reap the fruits of our combined labor. My people should feel honored and proud, not only for taking a stand for their livelihoods and pride, but also for extending their hearts and kindness to others. Well then, Captain, does that sound fair to you? Well, Master Sid really does sound like a captain. I told you. Aye aye, Master Sid. I'm truly grateful for your forgiveness. I hope this is a new beginning for all of us. I hope so as well. Time commend all that was wounded in moments of strife. I could not have said it better myself, Master Sid. 2 weeks later. Captain Krim, it is good of you to join us. Thank you for the invitation. I trust my crew have been of use to you? More use in a field than they are on a pirate ship, aye? Indeed they are. I'm surprised just how useful they are, considering their pedigree. But it is as I said, many of my crew are from villages like this one. The crew of the Tusk have skills of the land, and not just the sea. Take Tyrone, for example. His knowledge of healing is second to none. If you let him, he will bend your ear for hours on end about medical research. Like you bent your knee to this dry dock scrub. First mate, is there something you wish to add? No, Captain. Right. Yes. Well, as you can see, we've put your crew members to good use both out in the fields and here in the village. I dare say we won't be needing them for much longer. They've made short work of the task we've given them. I trust there's been no differences of opinion between my crew and your people. Remarkably, not one single member of our community has come to me with any problems. I must say, I do not recognize any of your crew from the altercation previously. That ain't no one I recognize as crew here, neither. You'll have to excuse my first mate. He's had some upsetting news recently. Mr. On Deck, perhaps you could make yourself useful and help out with some of the heavy lifting while I continue this discourse with our friend, Sid. I ain't one for doing peasant work. You'll do as your captain orders, or you'll do 10 days in the brig, Mr. On Deck. Is that clear? I said, is that clear? Aye aye, Captain. Is there a problem, Captain Krim? No, nothing of consequence. An old sea dog like Mr. On Deck gets a little salty when he's been on dry land for too long. Is that all it is? I think this time I'm not gonna talk to a main quest person with 5 minutes left, but maybe I'll look around. Yeah, would you look at that? The village is saved. Not to brag, but I got a pretty hefty catch during all the action. Wow, you really stepped up when we needed you. How many did you get? About 2 dozen or so. Biggest one was about 33 inches long. So slippery fella. Gave me the fight of my life. You're talking about fishing again, aren't you? Well, a couple pirates did get tangled up in my spare net. Does that count? Looks like I might be staying here longer than I thought. It may be strange to say this, but that doesn't sound so bad. Of course it's acceptable. This place is your home too, you know? Home, huh? I don't remember who that guy is. Put on my bravest face when I took the children to the shelter, but I think they saw through me. Don't worry, Auntie Amara, we'll protect you, they said while we huddled together as the fight broke out. Those kids are so much stronger than I am. Nah, I think they only got so strong because they learned it from you. Right, thank you. No need to fear, our hero is here, and I'm hoping that she wants to buy some new gear. I have the money, I might as well just buy whatever resources are here. Maybe it'll involve that bronze I need for that other quest. Really interested in your stuff, though. Are those pirates still on the island? We won the battle. Can't we just tell them to shove off or something? Okay. And I need to interact with the jukebox. Ah, I heard you beat the Captain Krim. That's amazing. When I grow up, I hope I'm as brave and tough as you. No, you will be. Maybe even sooner than that. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to open them before I know what's in them. I guess I still don't know what's in them, but I appear not to have gotten the copper or bronze or whatever it was. Oh, I guess it's appearing on the bottom. I must have miscalculated somewhere. My rock thrower ended up being a failure. Thought it worked wonderfully. Why do you think something was wrong with it? Really thought it would wait to explode until after the pirates passed the gate. Guess it's back to the drawing board. Ah, Old Amber Station, where I can get copper. Yeah, let's just go mining without talking to Hagen. Actually, we can talk to him. Yo, Mirai, if you're here to dig, you came at a bad time. Jeez, I'm standing right here. You don't need to shout. What? I said you don't need to shout. Oh, sorry. My ears are still ringing, so I couldn't hear you. I wasn't expecting all that noise down below. What kind of noise? What was that? What kind of noise did you hear? Well, first I heard a monster go, rawr, and then a scream like, ah, and then something like, wah wah meow boom, that shook the whole cavern. Someone was screaming? And a monster's with them? I better hurry before they get eaten alive. Oh. Okay, no. It's given me a location I could go. Yeah, we'll just finish off the episode with some mining, and then we'll turn in that side quest, and hopefully not get a whole ton of dialogue for one side quest turn in. Oh, this area is wider than the previous. I guess that is a way of making it... Is it harder to mine with it wider? It makes it different. I don't really need to clear a row that only has blue in it. I should just continue stacking until more materials show up. Trying to build reasonably clean, and sometimes the peace tosses mess me up, and we'll just act like that's fine. Because it is. Yeah, like that, so that that has a place to go. kind of use some straighter pieces. I feel like this mining is going on a while. I might have failed to say all the words I meant to, but I wonder if there's a different amount of time for each area too, in addition to different widths. Alright, yeah, 11 copper is at least 1. Okay, yeah, there's enough here for the barbell and some more plates. Thanks, Mirai. We got experience. And a crystallizer. Is it good? It's not a necklace. What? Is that not equipment? Crystallizer. Adds 3 heat crystals to the board. Will not be consumed on use. Okay. Say so. It's not like I've been remembering the flask exists mid-combat. Okay, to be frank, I'd rather break fast with brethren than break bones on a battlefield. Okay, yeah, I have materials that go here. I got that seed from the mining. I was like, is there a mechanic where I plant seeds? Plant them all. And I just got some snacks. Okay, so that's why I haven't been getting very many frog snacks. Cannot talk to the frog, nor can I interact with the plant. Seems like I ought to be able to do something. Are these... Friggin... What? Budoka? Uses precision techniques to defeat foes. They deal more damage with combo clears and can perform them more easily. Also, it has an 8-tile wide board, allowing them to perform attacks in rapid succession. Yeah. We'll have a new frog for next time. Looks like a set of pieces. Got one more 5-size piece, so my one passive ability powers up slightly. Oh, right. Right, the frogs menu. Okay, base perk. 1 pieces can be placed between clears without losing... Oh, 1 piece. It can... Not like pieces with the size of 1. And the 1 probably scales up. Okay, so that's neat. And you can immediately start a 3x combo with the level 2 power, but so far I haven't been leveling my frogs. Anyway, that's enough for this time. See ya.